Heh. Said there's a diamond here, but I don't remember where. So, we're gonna get married. Yeah! What's going on? Ah. It's so good. Spirits of Mountain Wood. How did I get into this? We got into the ceremony at Past Village. The only guy, girl, we can have the ceremony. Don't you get it? It's marriage. No kidding. But that's not reason enough. Come on. What is she thinking? I'm supposed to get angry and say no way. Of course we're trying to get past this village. Could it be that she likes me? Gotta admit, I was pretty deep that night in the Mage Village. Maybe that's when she fell for me. Such a stud. Now we're man and wife. Time for the kiss. Swonk. She's like, peace. Playing hard to get, eh? Happy fit. Well, now we get to see both sides. Alright, to the twins. Rally ho, happy fit. Goodbye. Thief. Let's take a look. They got away. And there's Vivi. Oh, hey guys. You guys snuck through during this commotion? Yeah. Guess we didn't have to go through that with that ceremony after all. What? What is the stuff of memories are made of? And we'll forget it once we leave. Come on, it's time to press on. Yes, dearest. See, isn't that depressing? Yeah, you saw both sides. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Hey. Kupopo. Wait for me. That's too bad. Thunk. I missed something. I now remember what I missed too. Do 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 do. Auto region and Kira. There's Flo. Well. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. No attack! Do 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 do. Hmm. Hmm. Bum 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 ba-doo-dum. Bum bum bum. Do 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 do. In there. Radiant breath. Do I only get the 2? I thought there was more than that. I think there is. Alright. Let's give this a second shot. I don't think I have the ability to haste yet. Let's see here. Auto reflect. Does Eco have the ability to haste? Oh, let's see here. Level up. Regen. Auto reflect, auto potion. Ability life. Guardian Mog. The only ones she's got, so we'll just go with it. We'll turn counter off, because we don't want that. Alright. I wish I had auto float. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna equip Zidane ridiculously. Anything that raises spirit. Okay. Desert boots, 33, 34. Alright, we're going with that. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. Spirit apparently has something to do with the luck. Let's see here. Store HP. And see, like, it doesn't show that it raises spirit. It raises spirit. Huh. It raises strength, but... Isn't that... Okay. Okay. We'll just go with it and pray. We're going with it. We're praying. Alright. Save. Do 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 do. Of course I'd get into a battle. With an Ochu. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba ba. And now I need to go back and use a tent. That was a plot. Yep. Because I forgot the tent. You're trying to be coy with me, aren't you? I love Vivi, how she's like, ah! Thunk. Counter! Did you see him like smacking it? He encounters the Dane. What was that all about? He likes only to pick on women and shorties? That's what it looked like. Whoop woo. Stop it. Two of you. Evil little punks. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now I can move on to trying to get this thing. Flare float. As I'm watching how he has... Edge is apparently dead! Poor Crypt. Alright. What's that? Summon! I got flare! Is that the sanctuary? Don't know, we get there. Boo-doo-doo, boo-boo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's my mithril fork. And my Phoenix down. We'll see. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Jeez. Earthquake! Oh man. I want my flute so bad. Fairy flute! Oh my god! Tommy, give me luck! Alright, time to waste this guy. Alright, which one do you want to see? Let's see here. Let's do that one. Yep. Alright, alright. Come on, Zidane. Keep up. Let's keep this momentum going. Knockdown. Pfft. Who cares about your knockdown? I'm just only using trances right now, just cause. Holy crap, he just wrecked. Now we gotta have the Terrestrial Rage so that Daggerny can have her little conversation with Eco. Like, you know? Woo! And he's dead. Eco, was that an Idolone? I didn't know you could use summon magic. Alright. Wait. Kiraga. Alright, well. We haven't seen Meteor Twister yet, have we? Let's use this one first, because we haven't seen that one yet. Stellar 5 Circle! Wom, 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 wom. Alright, so Meteor Twister's the last one. And he's dead. There, now we got to see a lot more trances. By the way, you can also miss trances if you don't equip... For Zidane's trances, you have to equip the weapon. Lucky sevens! Done. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. We have the fairy float. Yes. That big monster just shows up from time to time. I usually just run away. Well, you're a pretty good fighter, Eco. Hee hee! Hey, how come you can use summon Idoloons? I thought you could too, Dagger. Well, not usually. Hey, have you always been able to do that? Of course, my grandpa and everyone else did it all the time. What do you mean? Hey, that's not the way to my house, that's the way to FFIX. This way to my place. I was only looking at the mountains. The FFIX, I thought it was called the Sanctuary. Huh? Oh, that's what the dwarves call it. Everyone else calls it the FFIX. The FFIX. Let's go! Alright. I'm gonna go this way real quick. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you why. Fairy Flute. Bang! This is why Fairy Flute is a must-have. Haste, Regen, Esuna. You just need them all. You have to have them. And having them this early on, good stuff. Athor! Alright, now that we got all those stones, we can go back, put them in the little stone thingy, and get our prize. Alright. Moonstone! Which... oh, well. For some reason I thought Moonstone was a lot better than that. Alright, so... auto-reflect... is that the only thing that she can learn right now? Guess so. Demi. It's actually quite useful. Alright. There we go! I have my flute! I can be happy! Ow, 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 ow. Wrong way. I'll have to go back to the Black Mage Village in order to get the other, Moogle thing. Oh, I need to re-equip. Forgot to do that. But I'll walk outside. Like, Eco doesn't have many summons, but her summons do a lot. I don't know if you know, but one of her summons does different things based on what stone she has equipped in her little special spot. In her special spot. That sounds wrong. In her, like, sub-equipment spot. What do you call it? The accessory spot? Push. I'm trying to remember which one, though. It's not Fenrir's, not Phoenix. Which one is it? Carbuncle. Carbuncle will do different things based on what stone you have it equipped in her spot. Also, Fenrir! Fenrir also appears in Final Fantasy XI. Derp, derp, derp. Ugh. Take this off for a second. There. Sorry. Headset was starting to bug me a little bit. Solution! The solution to the problem is... Good. She is making progress. Progress. Alright. I think this is the first Final Fantasy that Fenrir appears. I could be wrong. Alright. Vanish. No! Hey Nizzles. How you doing? An amazing game at that. You're doing fine? It's good to hear. You just beat the game or just this area? I've beaten this game more times than I probably should ever count. I think there's infographs here. Ah, yeah. I actually beat this game. Shoot. Time for a new slot anyway. But there's footprints? Yeah, there are. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I play. I have really played this game way too many times. Yeah, I don't have it yet. No, get back on! Won't you get off that chocobo? Meh. Okay, well, nothing here. Let's see here. Sahara. And then I think it'll be about bedtime. Sedaine, this is my home. Maiden, sorry. Tell me if I'm saying that wrong. Medain. I think it's Medain, sorry. Sari. Sorry. I don't know, I never called it the right thing anyway. You live here? It's a pile of rubble. Maiden, Sari. I think that's right. Dagger? What happened here? This place is in ruins. Village of the Lost Summoners. Medain. Kubo! Mocha, Moko, Chimomo. Kubo! Momotos, Morrison. Where's Mog? No, Mog got eaten. Hey, Teddy. Mog! Yes, I do. Kupo? No, I'm not mad. But don't ever leave me behind again, okay? Kupo! Sedaine, follow me. Just scratch my head a little bit. Get to work, you guys. Kupo, yes, ma'am. Mog, you stay here with me. Kupo! Okay, come on. Kupo! Did that Moogle go inside your dress? Yep. Mog always stays with me. Kupo! Zidane, come sit over here. Hey! Tell me more about yourself. Tell me. Sure, I want to know more about you too, Kiko. Really? For instance, the Idolone. Where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? Where are you going? No, what I want to know is, what kind of food do you like? What kind of Idolones do you like? What type of Moogles do you like? What type of girls do you like? I've never met anyone like you before. Dagger? What's wrong? You look dazed. Oh, it's nothing. Do you have a fever? Ah! You're fine. Hey, are you jealous? Why would I be jealous? Are you and Dagger really just friends? Seems like you guys are something more. Well, yeah, we're more than friends. So what are you guys? We're a team. A team? Yeah. Vivi's also part of the team. Hey, where did he go? It's sort of like me and the Moogles. Something like that. All clean, Kupo. Thanks, Mocha. I'll be right there. I'm gonna start cooking. You have to come eat at my place later, okay? There's still stuff I want to ask her. Let's accept her invitation. Okay. I'll call you when the food's ready. Don't go too far. Vivi's feelings. Everybody's gonna have some feelings right about now. Mr. 288 told me that I understand what it means to live and to die. But it's only because I thought stopping was different from dying. I don't think I really understand what it means to live and to die. Where do we come from? Do we go back there when we die? If that's what it means to live, I wonder where I came from. Where will I end up when I die? Why am I shaking? What is it that I'm feeling? Poor Vivi. I'm a little tired. Okay, you stay there. I'll go around, pick up all this awesome stuff. Dagger's feelings. We're getting some feelies. A village of summoners. I read about them in a book once. A tribe that possesses the power to call forth Idolones. Knowing that I had Idolones inside me didn't bring me any joy. Mother imprisoned me, used the Idolones she stole from me as a tool for war. I thought I would kill my Idolones if Kuja was going to use them for war. But now that they're gone, I feel like I've lost a piece of myself. Why am I thinking all this right now? It must be the location. This place feels so familiar to me somehow. Sorry, I'm falling asleep too. This is a restricted area. Restricted? What's that then? Kupo? Today in this place only rocks and sand. I eat star sand once, but sand here, not food. Water look clean. Squee! Hey, don't take it so hard. She's a special case. Jeez, what a dump. Must have been like this for at least 10 years. What can Eco possibly feed us? Eco's feelings. Look at all the feels. Thanks for cleaning. You guys did a great job. A clean house worthy of hosting my hero, Zidane. But here's where the real challenge begins. I don't think Zidane and Dagger are dating yet. Dagger's been and slow to catch on to Zidane's.
Connection lost. Connected.
What the? Oh, that was my... Sorry, my TeamSpeak started going off. Dagger has been slow to catch on to Zidane's moves, right? That means there's plenty of time for me to get between them. I'm gonna cook lots of yummy food and show Zidane what a good homemaker I am. Kupo, it might work if you cook good food. Too bad you don't cook good food, right? But Eco screws up a lot when she cooks. We don't have much food in stock right now. I know, that's why I can't screw up. You're all gonna help me. No! Kupopo! Kupo, I'm sleepy. You're all gonna help. I'm gonna cook my specialty, rock-fisted potato stew. Kupo, yeah, that's delicious.
Connected.
Hold on a second.
Channel switched.
Disconnected.
What keeps happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
It has happened to us too, so you keep getting like disconnected, reconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been happening to us too.
Okay. Just making sure. Moving back. I can't move back. It won't let me switch channels. Hello? Hello? I think we all died in this thing. Alright, continuing on. Kupo, yeah, that's delicious. But the last one you made tasted so bad I thought my pom-pom would fall off. Just stew? Yeah, I think I need another dish. What do you guys think? Kupo, how about some fish? Fresh fish tastes great barbecued.
Connected. User entered your channel.
User entered my channel.
The
Well, it said my channel, thank you. Even if we are highly medicated. I'll be back. All right, it's just I can't quit it. So, all right. That sounds good. There we go. Okay, our menu is rock-fisted potato stew and barbecued fish. Let's see. All right. We're gonna make the best stew ever. So, I need... Well, where is it? What? I thought there was more to it than that. Guess not. Make the smallest Momentos. Yes, I do. My original walkthrough book. I don't know if you can even see it. From when I first bought the game. But the trick is because this has all like, you know, I don't know if you know anything about the original walkthrough book, but the original walkthrough book had these little keys here. Right here. On the side. You have to go to playonline.com in order to get like all the extra stuff. So back in the day, this is when Play Online first came about. It was for the walkthrough. so that you could learn all the extra stuff about Final Fantasy IX. Alright. Okay, there we go. I don't want to be alone anymore. Help me do this right. So that... It actually doesn't have all of the extra stuff anymore. You have to... I have everything written down from when I first played the game. And while I remember most of it, I just don't remember all of it. I just choose not to remember all of it. But if I'm 100% a game, I'm gonna have to know everything. What's up? Is something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking. Well, try not to think too much. Get some rest. Okay, thanks, Zidane. Koopa, please wait. Thank you, thank you for waiting. Lady Eco says the food will be ready soon. I'll take you to the Idlone one in the meantime. Please follow me. Eco's kitchen. How many people do I need to cook for? There's me. Zidane. There's that quiet boy Vivi. Cook for Dagger too. And you guys. Mog, Mocho, Moko, Mocha, Chimmo, Motos, and Morrison. Will you put water on for all the people I listed? I'll get the ingredients. However, forgot about Quina. Potato, potato, pumpkin bomb, lots and lots of nuts. Should I put an aglop in that I found in... No. Thanks. Let's start. Get the water going, a good shake of salt. Potato, potato, pumpkin bomb, another shake of salt. Lots and lots of nuts. I caught one, Koopo. It's heavy, Koopo. Keep stirring, don't let it burn. This is big. We'll pull it together on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Ah! Bad stuff's happening. So are you gonna be my walkthrough then? For all the things I don't remember? Moko was very proud of his role as the Idlone Wall Guardian. Eco's decision to show the Idlone Wall to outsiders upset him. But we Moogles love Eco. He'll understand in time. Why does the wall need protection? The Idlone Wall has been protected by Eco's summoner tribe for generations. Summoner tribe? I'm gonna get Dagger. She can use summon magic. Is that true? Yeah, let's go get her. She's sulking. Actually, hold on. Missed something. That. Doop. Come with me, I'll show you something big. Summon magic stuff. Summon magic? Yeah, it's called the Idlone Wall. Good stuff. Whoop. Eco and her people protected the Idlone Wall for generations. We Moogles also help Eco protect the wall. Don't mess it up. Where are all the other people of her tribe? I can't tell you. Koopa. Please come in. The Idlone Wall is this way. Do you know the secret of the Idlone Wall? Idolon Wall is a collection of paintings. The Summoner tribe painted all the Idolons they found during their research. These Idolons all exist, and you can summon most of them. Kupo! This is a holy place for the Summoner tribe. Lady Iko comes here every day to pray and burn incense for her ancestors. What's this one? Bahamut. There's Atmos. Atomos. That's Bahamut. What's wrong, Dagger? You'll get it back. I want to look at the murals some more. Okay. I don't know most of these Idolons. Summer Tribe honors the nature. They named the world Gaia. They consider the Idolons guardians of this planet. They attempted to become one with nature through their summon magic research. The tribe migrated to this location 500 years ago, but now... Hey, Moog. So, do you know the secret of the wall? I don't... Alright. Iko's Kitchen 2! Your bait not so good. Pale, white hair, strange clothes. Zidane told me about you. You're Kuja! Zidane looked for a man named Kuja. I called Quina. Oh, you chased Mog on the Conde Pete mountain path. I'm Iko. Mog don't ever come out while she's around. Kupo. Smell good. Don't eat anything. The heat too low. You can cook? It's my destiny to pursue the way of Gormand. This must be a helper from above. Herm. I know how many people live in this village. Is the Dane group, the Mughals, and me make 11 people. It's good amount. The heat only strong enough to make food for 9. Was not possible to make enough for everyone. No! I teach you very important lesson in cooking. Always make more than you need. Maybe more people show up. Maybe your guest's very hungry. You correct to make food for more than 10 people. This is your only ingredient for stew? I'm gonna be shutting down here soon anyway, Teddy. Mocha went to dig up some rock-fisted potatoes. It's problem now with heat. How do we get more heat? I know. I know Black Mage. I ask him to make fire. Yeah, it's 1:30. I'm gonna stay here and think about it more. Kupo! Kupopo! Wow, this looks great! He looks like he's gonna attack it. Kupopopo! Welcome, Zidane. Have a seat. You made a lot. What's his name? Quina. She helped. She helped you without eating all the food? Amazing! Vivi too. Hee. Let's eat! I'm gonna attack it again. How is it? Wow, the stew tastes amazing. You should start a restaurant. The fish is just right. Hey, Iko, where are all the other summoners? Are they hiding underground or something? Underground? Yeah. They're all underground sleeping the eternal sleep. What? I'm the last survivor of my tribe. I've been living with Mughals ever since my grandpa died last year. I'm sorry. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm really happy here. Kupo! 10 years ago, which is 4 years before I was born, a natural disaster struck the village. Even the survivors suffered a great deal. But my mom and dad fell in love and had a family. Not that I remember what they looked like, because they died when I was very young. I see. So that makes her 6 years old, chasing after Zidane, who is questionable. I'm like a beautiful young heroine in turmoil, don't you think? Huh? You know why I'm here in this village? It was to meet you, Zidane, my beautiful shooting star. That's a line from Lord Avon's play, Wishing Upon a Star. How did you know? Darn it. How does Eco know about that play? This place is far from the Mist Continent. Thank you. Thanks, Eco. That was really good. See, don't you want to eat my food every day? Maybe. Hey, there's some other stuff I want to ask you. Maybe? That's so rude of you. Yeah. Zidane, help me clear the table. Bring the pot over here. First, must open all these boxes, because they're convenient boxes. Scratch my head a little bit, you know. There's so many old books here. I think this one's Lord Avon's Wishing Upon a Star. Can you believe it? It's a first edition. I've only ever seen one at the castle library. Why does she own books that are more than 500 years old? She came first. She came before you, Dagger. I don't think you understand. Okay, can I pick it up? There we go. This is me carrying a pot with, look, bowls on top of it. Yeah, woo! They call me Studley McPot Hands. So it wasn't just daggers. Zidane is really slow too. Those two are going nowhere fast. Well, this is good news for me. I'm just gonna go over here. This person keeps telling me to catch more fish, Kupo. Zidane, I make great discovery. These fish different from Mist Continent fish. Is there something on my face? Yes. No. Thanks, Zidane. Could you leave it there? Hey, Eiko, do you know anything about the Eiffel tree? What about the Eiffel tree? We want to go there. It's sealed with an Idolone. You can't get in. Sealed? Did you seal it, Eiko? Well, so he's sharp about certain things. It all happened before I was born, but they sealed an Idolone that we failed to summon in the Eiffel tree. It's our custom to seal a failed Idolone where we summon it. An Idolone you failed to summon? Will you break the seal for us? What? No way. It's not like we're gonna do anything bad. Well, I'm sure we can handle it on our own. No way, are you crazy? You won't do it? No. You really won't do it? No. Kerman's coffee! I got 2 coffee beans! I got the beans. Catch another one. Catch another one. Alright. Was I getting a... Nope, stop it. It's right in here somewhere. Stop it. I want to... There we go. There's writing on the water. Well, Eco 3 years old, Mog 3 years old. Same age. Mog is 6 years old. You should get some sleep before you go. Sleep. Of course. Free sleep. Who would give free sleep up? Oh. Vivi. Poor... Teddy's gonna miss out. You better get some sleep before we leave tomorrow. I tried to stop worrying about things, but I just can't. I know you told me not to think too much, but... That's because we're different, Vivi. You don't have to do everything my way, you know. I want to stop. I don't want to feel like this anymore. What if I keep feeling like this? Vivi. Well, in the end it boils down to 2 simple choices. Either you do or you don't. You'd think with all the problems in the world there'd be more answers. It's not fair. But that's the way things are. The choice is yours. Zidane. I just want to protect the people I'm with. Doesn't matter whether I can or not. It's what I believe in. I knew it. I was right. Zidane is the man for me. He's right. You either do or you don't. My choice is clear. I want to go with Zidane. You want to know a trick to get your mind off things? Okay. It's an age-old ritual between male friends. Uh-huh. Come over here, Vivi. Let's go together. Doesn't it feel nice to let yourself go under the stars? Dot, dot, dot. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. No! Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Zidane, I want to come back here. When I first saw the inland wall, I was scared. But when I went inside and saw the murals, they calmed me. I want to see more. Sure, we'll come back after we check out the Eiffel Thank you. We gotta come back and get Quina anyway. We can't just leave him here. Are you gonna come back here for Eco? Eco's only 6 years old. She acts tough, but I think she's lonely. I haven't seen her today. You're right. Kupo, kupo, kupo! Eco! Hee hee. You can't break the seal of the Eiffel without calling in it alone. You're coming with us? Don't you want me to? Of course I want you to come along. That's what I thought. Okay, I'll join your team for a while. Vivi, Dagger, let's have fun. The Eiffel is beyond the Conde Piete mountain path. Let's go. Why are you so nice to everyone, Zidane? Huh? What do you mean by that? Forget I asked. Vivi. I think she was mad. You think so too? Please look after Lady Eco. Come see us if there's any trouble. Sure thing. Vivi, have you figured out a solution to your problem? Not really. But I'm moving on. Good. I can buy stuff from them now. It's not much, but I found some goods for your journey. I hate to say this, but our village could use some capital. I'll have to charge you for this. My potions are starting to dwindle. Not good. I don't usually buy throwing stuff because I don't usually use throw. Magic tag! Zombie. That's right. Alright. don't think there's anything else you can pick up. All right. Trying to remember what level I usually am before I go into infantry. It's usually about, well, maybe it is about 30, 32, somewhere around there. Teach you how to steam? Or teach you how to stream? Streaming's easy. Get OBS, start streaming. Teach you how to Steam? Download Steam, buy games, play them. Do both, and there you go. You should probably ask someone who's who does it for a living, if that's what you're trying to aim at. I'll play for a couple more minutes, but I'm only gonna grind. I'm assuming you want to ask me questions. Like, what do you want to know about streaming? For me, I just stream what I enjoy. And also just what I'm doing. Webcam tends to help because a lot of people, I don't know if you fit into that category, but there are some people that won't even bother going to a stream that doesn't have a face cam. Well, it's really simple. I mean, you have a computer, right? You're on one, right? Or are you not? Down OBS, which is open broadcasting software, and then play a game. Have a mic, commentate. That reminds me. Talk to the people. Find common ground for you to like build on. I have 2 mods, Darren and Teddy. I started streaming Resident Evil 4. Yeah, like, if you don't have a mic, you might as well not even try, because for one, that's going to be your main way of communicating. Oh, Eco is tranced. You kind of got to get used to just, you know, being okay with, you know, talking to people without there being, like, sometimes you're gonna talk to nobody. But if you don't talk because of the delay, like, you guys, I don't know, like 10, 15 seconds behind me. Oh yeah, I forgot, double white mage. Because you're about like 10, 15 seconds behind me, if I'm not talking constantly, or near constantly, or doing something to keep people interested, people will pop in here and they'll immediately leave. Because, one, they're not hearing me do anything. I might just be staring at the screen. And, you know, you want to decide on what kind of a fan base you want. Like, for me, I'm just doing it because I enjoy, because I want to have fun playing video games. and I have fun playing video games, and I enjoy talking to the people who want to watch the games I play. I generally play a pretty wide variety. I'm a big fan of the Final Fantasy series, so I chose to start up playing my first Final Fantasy, which was 9, and just kind of going from there. How I got into streaming was I never actually watched anyone stream. No, I don't want to use that. I'm gonna hold off on you. By the way, just letting you know, I don't count fleeing from the Dreamland monsters as a flee, because you get nothing except for AP out of it. And I want to save them for later, for when like I have like the higher tier stuff that takes a lot more AP in order to get. So I'll like jump around getting them all like at the same time. Finding something that you can relate to people with is a good option. I'm a very shy person by nature, and I don't really find it easy to talk about myself, or just to talk in general. I'm usually very quiet, kind of reserved and whatnot. But I'm using this as an opportunity to like kind of break out of a shell. So, for you, you just want to kind of find your niche. I mean, do you like playing Final Fantasy games? If you like Final Fantasy games, you're gonna have like a really great fan base, because learn how to do what? Learn how to break up my shell. A lot of people that are Final Fantasy fans, they dedicate themselves to things. I mean, knowing myself as a Final Fantasy fan, I still own all of the current Final Fantasies, even though I'm like... Okay, well then, let me ask you this. What do you want to learn about how to stream? Yes, 9 was my first Final Fantasy. And then, I'm trying to remember, what one was my second one? I think 8 was my second one as well. I think I followed a similar route, Tom. I'm pretty sure it was 9, 8, 7, 10. And then I didn't get 6 until I moved to Minnesota. Because I had to buy it online on eBay. It's not that I'm afraid of personal stuff. It's that like I'm not really good. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm not very good at expressing myself. Not as eloquent when talking. I'm much more eloquent when I write. Oh, PlayStation 3. You're gonna need. It's called a capture card. I would suggest like an Elgato capture card, and that connects you connect that to your PlayStation from your PlayStation 3. The HDMI cable into your you connect an HDMI cable into the Elgato. Sorry, I don't need to pause. And then you connect another HDMI cable from the Elgato to your television, and that displays it on the television. And then you connect a USB port from the Elgato to your computer. Then your computer will, there's a program that you'll run, and it'll play the what you're playing on your computer screen. And then from there, you'll have OBS, and you'll just stream directly from that. but you have to have a capture card. The other option is getting a PlayStation 4, and that I think that has streaming capabilities of its own. So, no, it doesn't. We're done. Like I want to say like 140, 150, somewhere around there. $12 was your favorite on PlayStation 2? Nice. There are not many people that say that. I actually haven't played Lightning Returns yet. I have a bad habit of buying games and not playing them too. I want to say it was 9, 8, 7, 10, 10, 2, 6, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, 13, 13, 2. Mm. 10 and 10-2 have a special place in my heart. Mainly like 10 was special to me because I bought my PlayStation 2 on my own. And then I bought the 10 on my own. That was my first video game purchase that I purchased. That I didn't have purchased for me. And then 10-2, well, 10-2 has its own story. 10-2 was hard? No, I don't believe that. 10-2 was pretty easy. There's a little trick in 10-2. Right at the very beginning of the game, there's a small little glitch area where you can put your character to run in a straight line, and your character will shake like this, back and forth, so you can start doing random battles by leaving your character in that corner, which is a trick that I used on like playing 10. Actually, I use it on just about any of the games. You set up rubber bands with a turbo controller, and like basically, let me show you. Like this, you take your rubber band, you move your character like this, and then you put one on your your R1 button, or vice versa. Flip it the other way, put it on L1, and then put a turbo controller, a rubber band over your X button, and turbo controller, and then you just leave it, walk away, come back. You got tons of levels as long as you can keep your characters. As long as your characters can automatically stay alive. But in 10-2, there's in the very beginning of the game, there's a little spot where I found where you can just run into this wall, and it will move you back and forth. So you can keep doing random battles. So you can just instantly level and get master every single one of the costumes. Because you have to play that game twice in order to 100% it. Which was what I did on my second round. Aww. Why am I'm auto-attacking? I need to cure myself. Yeah, hit him, Dagger. Ten-2, I like 10-2. Like I said, it's for a good reason. A lot of people, like, there was a lot of people that got turned off, but the, to give it, you gotta give it some credit because the job system in there was actually very creative. Like, each one of the games has its, you know, its fallbacks and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people hated on 8 because of the draw system. But the draw system was extremely creative in it. Like, the fact that if you knew how to, like, utilize it well, equipping 90, and, you know, like, being able to level to 99 in the very beginning of the game, and leveling all the monsters up and stuff like that, like, you could go on the game and not level at all. And the monsters wouldn't level up at all. Or you could, you know, stay in one area and grind it until you were max level and play the game on that way. So it tailored to you, as well as, like, how much magic and stuff that you would get. Very, very creative. And, like, you know, equipping, you know, 99 holies onto your strength or whatever it was. Actually, I think Firaja, something like that, was the best way to get, like, damage or something like that. But, putting that onto your attack and making yourself do, like, gargantuan amounts of damage, or the fact that you can, like, sit there and cycle through everybody until you get a limit, until you get your limit, it needs more, it needs to get more credit for it. A lot of people hate on the fact that Squall whines. I think that he's just, you know, shut off. And the storyline is actually quite deep. But just kind of like how 9 gets crap for, you know, it's a, you know, all fairy tale-esque. But the thing that people don't see about 9 is that, you know, the dark side of the story, how much death there is in 9, and how the lighthearted characters and the bright colors and everything draws away from that, so you don't think too much on it. And if you're young and you're playing the game, you don't really see it. You're not paying attention to the fact that all of the NPCs in one freaking area are talking about how someone in their family died, how their best friend was just, you know, is now blind, how, you know, the lady that sells the pickles, she's blinded by a mage. She was like, yeah. So they give crap on these on an awesome story just because they don't like the characters. I don't get it. I would strongly suggest playing through both of them, 10 and 10-2, like, you know, one right after another, just so you can see how the story goes. Like, because, like, you know, the relationship between the two worlds. Also, did you know, Final Fantasy X is related to Final Fantasy VII? Do you know how? And do you know why? And do you know how you can relate it? I wonder if anyone knows. Let me see. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and find out. Okay. Sorry. You got me on a Final Fantasy rampage here. Alright. In Final Fantasy X, technically, is in the past to Final Fantasy VII. If you remember, in the beginning of 10-2, you meet a little kid on the what is the name of the ship, the airship that you first start on? What is his name? Oh my god, I'm terrible with names too, so it's like, it's excruciating. What is his name? Anyway, the little kid that's like part of the piloting of the ship. If you enter onto the ship deck, like directly in front of you is the front of the ship, and then to the right there's the little kid that's at the station. He is the one that talks about how the far plane is an energy source, and the energy source is the direct link to how to the Mako. It's the Mako source in Final Fantasy VII. So when you're draining the life of the planet, you're draining from the far plane. And he is the creator that made the ability to draw the energy from the far plane, in basically creating Mako reactors. And the going from the spiritual side of things in Final Fantasy X, where, you know, everything was all about, you know, you're not allowed to use Machina, and, you know, go on to 10.2, so now you know, more people are starting to sway towards using machines again. He's developing machines, and then you switch over into Final Fantasy VII, where everything is run by machines, and there's tons of machines everywhere, and they're all drawing Mako from the Earth and draining the life source from the far plane. Sorry. It's on Rampage there. What did I get? I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy. No, I don't want you. This is why I love playing through the games again, because you never know what you're gonna see next. Like, there's like something that you play through once, you're not gonna catch everything. But there's actually a book, and it's a compendium, and it was all written in Japanese, for Final Fantasy VII and then for Final Fantasy X, and it's the story of the planet and stuff like that. So those worlds are actually one and the same, and they're connected. So 10 wasn't the only, wasn't the first one. That was like an actual sequel. 10 was actually a prequel. I think it's so funny that they do that too. And you shouldn't feel ashamed. Not everyone's gonna know all these things too. Kaiser, are you still with me? You learning stuff about Final Fantasy? Oh, I gotta get on there. TeamSpeak, I think they... Let me think here. What other things do people hate on? People hate on 7 because it's like it's the fan favorite. I mean, if I was gonna pick a game that'd have to be my favorite, it'd have to be 6. And there's so many reasons for it. 1, Kefka, the bad guy that you're fighting the whole time, accomplishes what he set out to do. He wanted to destroy the world, and he did it. Like, how many other games do they, have that, where the bad guy actually does what he wanted to do? He's like, yeah, I want to destroy the world. I want to cause chaos. I don't really care. And he does it. Seven was the first Final Fantasy game, and to advertise. That's a big part of it. So it instantly became big. By the way, I have the Final Fantasy VII shirt from the pre-order. It's upstairs, which I will definitely wear. It's very faded, which I will definitely wear when I play Final Fantasy VII. Kefka. But no, Final Fantasy VII is a really good game. Go into how and why. Like, a lot of things is gonna be like personal preference. But part of it would be you have a storyline where one of your first storylines where your character isn't really the hero. Like, you think he is. Like, he's this awesomely badass guy, but in reality, he's some guy that is confused and doesn't know who he is anymore. He thinks he's someone else. He takes on the identity of him and becomes warped. Drown in Mako. And of course Tifa, you know, everyone loves Tifa. But a storyline where, you know, you start off as, you know, this person who's trying to save the world, cross-dressing aside. And come to find out that your character is basing his character off of a dead guy. And that the person that you think you love is actually... Welcome back, Nizzle. The person that you think you love is in love with who you think you are. And the first game to actually kill off one of the pinnacle characters, who, by the way, has one of the best tier, you know, high tier freaking limit breaks. Yeah, I mean, how meh, how infuriating. If everyone didn't just go, no! Zack is badass, by the way. So yeah. Seven has a lot going for it. 6 has probably the best character developing for having like all these characters, and you get a backstory with each one of the characters, and you follow that backstory. And you get to see all these different characters like playing out and how they're all struggling with their own personal deal, you know, things. 4 is good. 4 isn't a personal favorite, but I don't know. Six and 9 are really hard for me to tear apart. 9 being my first, it's hard to say that it's not my favorite, but 6 I would have to say is easily 6 is one of my favorites. Now I didn't get into 5 very much. And it's probably actually I haven't beaten 5. I've beaten a lot of them, but I haven't beat 5. It'll be something that I'll have to change. Just gonna quickly clear my peoples up. Talked about 10. I think 10 has a really good story because of the fact that, you know, you find out your character is not really there. It's a dream of the faith. So essentially he, like, if you think about it, the summons are dreams of the summoner. Like, their faith, what they believe and whatnot. You eventually kill them. You kill them off, you're basically killing your faith. It's really warped. And then, that's a really weird way to think about it too, now that I'm thinking on it. You're killing the faith so that they can sleep. And then the faith are dreaming of your character. So it's like I don't know, that's just really weird. They're keeping the past alive. I don't know. It's really warped. I'd have to think about that one to get a plausible thought process going on about like 10. It's another one. Yeah, your brain will explode if you think about that, though. No, I'm dead serious. Okay, think about it. Just really, really think about it. Think about, okay, how one, you know, it's all about the, you know, your Yevon, who ends up being like a bug. You, Yevon. Oh God, it's just. Your head will explode, just think about it. Okay, you Yevon is the creator of, you know, Yevon, and his design was to create a never-ending cycle of turmoil along with supposed faith. It's all fake, and it's not real, and so the faith, you're basically having blind faith in something that doesn't exist. The summoners are calling upon dead people to bring about these creatures from their dreams in order to save the world. You meet up with Unalesca, who's dead, and you kill someone that's close to you in order to turn them into a dreamer to kill Sin, and they will eventually turn into Sin. So the dreamers become Sin. After the dreamers become Sin, so now, here we go. Here's where it's tricky. Your father is a dream of the faith. So you have a double dream going on here. You got the summoner who's calling upon the summons, who are dreaming of the past, which is your father. Oh God. This is gonna go on. Dreaming of your father, and he's now turned into a dreamer, so he's triple dreaming. We're tripping out here. No, he is Sin. He's not controlling Sin. He is Sin. So, summoner, summoner to summons, or summons to faith, to dream. This is, we're gonna have a pie graph go, or we're gonna have a graph going here. Dream to dreaming object, who turns into a dreamer to become sin. So effectively, you know what? If you would have killed all of your summons right off the bat, he would have died. Because they wouldn't be able to dream anymore. The dreaming game. But then you would have this explosion, because then, you know, Zidane, or not Zidane, Titus, I don't like Titus, Titus wouldn't be there because there's no door dreaming. Tell me that's not a mindfuck. So, Final Fantasy, pro or against Catholicism? That's what I'm thinking. Ugh.
Connected. Channel switched.
Did we fix everything yet?
I don't know.
Are you disconnecting a lot?
Haven't been, not as much as before.
Guys, are you there? Or did he fall off into dreamland?
Okay, I think everything is fixed.
Well, I came back perfect timing then.
I don't know what was going on earlier, but actually I'm gonna take a little quick break, and then I'll talk more about it when I come back.
Okay. All right. Crip,
What's
you
good?
played 10, right?
Yeah.
All right. I was having a discussion.
Oh, and Z, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciate it.
Kaiser's playing. Kaiser's streaming right now.
I guess.
Yes. I went on a bit of a rampage on about Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
And how, like, okay, you got the summoner who then calls upon the faith, who's dreaming in order to dream up a summon, but they're also dreaming of Jekt, your father, who gets turned into a faith, so he becomes a dreamer himself and turns into Sin.
Okay.
Tell me that isn't a complete mindfuck.
It's beyond mindfuck.
But then, you know, your goal in 10 is to kill. Basically, your end goal is you kill off all your summons to stop them from dreaming. Stop the triple dream. No, you cannot dream. You cannot dream. You cannot dream. And
And we're back.
essentially wiping out, you know, the whole past and the dream of every. Oh my god! I'm just like death in my face hole.
What's going on? Death in
I
the
died.
face. Oh,
I got
what
a
else
double
is
blue
new?
dragon.
Oh my god! You did die.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So what we're gonna do here now is we're gonna finish up the COT mission. So we're gonna talk to you here. We're on mission 3.
So how was Dynamic? I mean, did you hear like the second half of it?
Oh my god.
It was dynamic. What do you think it was?
Well, it could either be very luxuriously cost, get a lot of money, or it could have been like, oh, this is bullshit. I shouldn't have come anyway.
I got quite a few shells, and I got the pants drops, so I've got the pants and the boots.
Nice.
Also,
Yeah, you just gotta start upgrading them.
do you guys
well,
know?
I have to get at least a 3.5 in COP, which is why I want to finish up COP.
All right, Kaiser, I already know your favorite Final Fantasy. Crypt, what's yours?
6.
You just asked him that like 2 hours
Yeah,
ago.
like
I did.
but it was before the whole thing went down. But I left my ashtray out there. I'll be right back.
Do you know what the real mindfuck is on 10?
The fact that it's connected to 7?
What?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
You didn't know that? Seriously?
How was it connected to 7?
The far plane in 10... Kaiser, were you listening to my stream? Because I know you were on there. The far plane in 10 is the Mako system in 7. It's actually... 7 is actually the future of 10.
Alright, so my cat's on fire. I'll be right back.
Your cat's on fire?
Alright, we'll hope it's safe.
That's one hot pussy.
Oh,
Here we go here, guys. I'll post this link below.
you're
This
not
is
allowed.
everybody that's on well, I can't post the link below. Well, I guess I can. I have to do it here. This is everybody that's on TeamSpeak right now.
Wait, what? Who? Where?
I
When?
want to
What?
watch everybody posting a multi-twitch.
Oh. You're gonna. You're.
So we'll
No,
all
you're
do
gonna have
one video.
Inception because they're gonna come. They're gonna see mine and they're gonna see that I'm also got Crypt on my stream.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got 3 sources now.
And I'm the only one who's not even streaming.
Yeah, why aren't you streaming?
Oh God, we'd have I could put all everybody
A
on
game
here
within
on
a
mine.
Game within a game within a game.
Don't make me like. I'll move my something over and then like create a spot for everybody on my stream.
Alright, so... Go over that again about the Mako system.
Alright. In 10, okay. In 10-2, there is a little kid. I can't remember his name, honestly.
I never played 10-2.
Okay. Well, in 10-2, there's a little kid who talks about how the far plane is an energy system. He is actually the creator of the, basically the Mako reactor system. And oh God. In 7 is like the future of 10. Okay, so from 10 you start off with the faith and how everybody is against Machina because it brings sin, whatnot, and it's steered away from it. And then in 10-2, you see the shift going from faith to the use of machines again. And then 7 is the future of that becoming, progressing further. With that little kid.
So wait a minute, does that mean Cloud is the reincarnation of
Titus?
Of Titus?
Midgard isn't Spiro.
No, not. Well, I mean, you could. I guess you could be hypothetical about it because, how everything's supposedly flowing in 7, and even though you die, you go back into the stream of life, and then you be reborn as something else. There's a possibility, but no, there's no direct tie between Titus and Cloud.
Oh, I know what you're getting at, because there's that one guy in 10-2, like I've never played it, but I've seen it, that is all, oh, we need to use more Machina, and his name is Shinra.
He's not talking about using more Machina, he's trying to save his girlfriend, they're both dead.
Well, I just know his name is Shinra. And people were like, ooh, his name is Shinra.
That's the kid, the kid's name is Shinra.
Yeah.
That's why, that's the kid. Yeah, that's, okay, he's the creator of Shinra, there you go. There's your proof enough.
That's kind of circumstantial, though.
But
Yes,
the-
because you said so. That is my proof.
No.
The thing is, the maker of Shinra
No. Now,
It's not even named Shinra,
how do you know that?
because it was President Rufus. No, not
But he was Rufus Shinra.
Who do you think his father is?
For some reason, I can't remember his goddamn
Mr.
name.
Shinra. I think he was just always called President Shinra. I don't think they ever said what his first name was.
Okay. Any.
Fuck, I'm looking this shit up now.
Anyway, there
I was
is
looking it up.
there's a compendium, but it was all done in Japanese. That
Compendium.
that tells from the creators of 10 about the connection between 10 and 7. And I'd have to look because I have a websites for it. But
Alright, so yeah, Rufus Shinra. Is the
Yeah, don't
vice
you remember
president.
the whole song they did, the whole song and dance? And you go to that one town and they play the Rufus's welcoming march. Oh, Tsusuka Korika. Well,
But-
I don't see him on my knee.
But a lot of the people, like I said, well, he didn't
Oh,
play 10-2 either, so, you know, there's gonna be some,
Problems.
yeah.
Okay, I
Har-
have never played 10-2, but people say it has one of the best battle systems ever. Is that true?
Yeah, the dress spheres are awesome.
Yes. Mainly
You're
because you
saying
could
I should
become
play
anything.
10-2.
Yes, you should. I believe everybody should play it. But then again,
Well,
I would.
this is interesting.
What?
President Shinra plays a minor role and is not seen at all in Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Only mentioned in emails and
Yeah,
some
you want
dialogue.
an email.
President Shinra has 3 known sons: Lazard, Decurious, Evan Townsend, and his illegitimate sons, and his legitimate son, Rufus Shinra, heir to Shinra's fortune. Lazard and Rufus are made high-ranking executives in Shinra.
Oh, I've seen this scene so many times.
So much.
Did it-
Ah!
I got a question. Did the kid have blonde hair?
Oh God,
Oh, Cappuccino, you think 10-2 is the
Here.
best battle system too? Maybe I should play 10-2. I have never,
I don't know about
ever,
these.
ever.
I would
Yeah,
say you need to play
yeah.
10-2, play 10 and then 10-2. I mean, you're gonna get it on the freaking HD on PlayStation 4. You might as well play both
I
of
already
them.
have it on PlayStation 3. I have both. of
4.
them. See, that's why I stopped playing it on PS2 emulator, because I knew it was coming on PS3, but it took him like what? How long did it take him to make that game? It was like 4 years. I have a feeling they announced that remake in 2010. Anybody know?
Wait, what?
How long did it take him to make that game?
10-2 or what?
The remake, didn't they announce that in 2010? And then it came out in 2014?
They don't actually show Shinra in anything other than that. But he's a little kid, and he's a kid genius in that game. Alright, so now that I've had my rampage of Final Fantasy facts.
Opinions.
Oh god.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them facts, more along the lines of fan.
It's not, I'm telling you, it's from the creators. Look it up!
Yeah,
Look it up.
unless they say something officially, it's all pretty much just fan speculation, really.
So are you saying, like, you know, all the stuff that that they released from the creations of Final Fantasy VII aren't part of the story?
Unique and enjoyable.
All the stuff that they did, that they took out because they rushed making Final Fantasy VII, so when they created this book and they put it all, and it was all in Japanese, and you could only get it in Japanese at that point.